Oh, another opening I'm a big fan of is the Kaguya-sama openings. Love Dramatic. I absolutely adore Love Dramatic. Great opening. And Daddy Daddy Do is also a very good opening. I can't remember the Season 3 opening for Kaguya-sama. It must not have been as good. But maybe I just haven't heard it in a while. But, like, man, I love Love Dramatic and Daddy Daddy Do. Bomber and Animon, can you stop being so bulky? Get paralyzed, idiots. Ran away! I forgot that they could do that in this game. Not the powerful punch. Sub-Zero Ice Fang. This Patamon really needs to Digivolve. Where the heck is this Wormmon? It's gotten to the point where I'm using the little drag effect. I haven't opened this chest, so this must be a pathway I haven't gone yet. Okay, so if you like Lisa's music, you should look at Solo Leveling Season 2's opening. I might give that a look later. Lisa does really good songs. Ah! Oh, another one of my absolute favorites is Fly High from Haikyuu. Who does Fly High? What band is that? Can't remember. Is that the Season 2 first opening or second opening? I'm pretty sure Fly High is from Season 2. First opening for Black Clover. I only know one Black Clover opening. It's the Black Rover one, which is really good. I don't think that's the first one, though. I think Black Rover is like the third one, right? Black Rover. I should watch or read Black Clover at some point. I've heard it's pretty good. Another one of my favorites is Rain from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There's Wormmon. I think Rain is my favorite Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood opening. Will the rain... I really love Amelie's cover of it. Will the rain falling down never have an ending? Something like that. It's been a minute since I've heard her cover. What about endings? Ooh, man, I love anime endings, too. Big anime ending fan. Ah, Poison. One of my absolute favorites that V Shoujo really did Amelie dirty. Let me correct your sentence for you, Wolfen. V Shoujo really did everyone dirty. Literally everyone. Their talents, people that weren't their talents. You're hard-pressed to find someone that V Shoujo did not do dirty. Garbage Company. Burnout Syndromes! Yeah, they did Fly High, and they did that first Dr. Stone opening. I do like the first Dr. Stone opening, the Hello World. I do like that, but I think I like Dr. Stone's second opening even more. I really love Dr. Stone's second opening. One of my favorite endings that I always think of is Black Knight Town from Naruto. It's like the 28th ending or something like that, or Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden has, like, over 40 endings. Or no, they have 40 endings exactly. I love Black Knight Town from Naruto. I love Naruto Shippuden's final ending, which is, Zetsu Zetsu, I think, which is really funny because there's a character named Zetsu in Naruto. I really love that ending. There's another ending, I think it's called Flame On, from Naruto Shippuden that I really like, and then there's also another ending, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the ending that focuses on Madara Uchiha. That one is also very good. Those are, like, those endings always come to the forefront of my mind. There's also, I think it's the second ending of Spy Family. I'm so much worse at remembering the names of endings than I am the names of openings. But the second ending of Spy Family, I think, is the one that I really love a lot, where the animation has it where, like, Lloyd walks into his house, and then it just, like, moves, it, like, does a panoramic around their apartment, showing different characters throughout it. I love that ending from Spy Family. It's so good. Do you need me for something? Is that the lunchbox that Agumon prepared for me? I see, so you've come to deliver it to me. Thank you for taking the trouble to come all this way. I know I'll give him these cookies I baked in return. You said your name was Sonia, right? Could you please pass these cookies on to Agumon for me? I'd better take a break. Take care on your trip back. Oh, there was one song that I heard once. I think it was a Bleach ending when I looked it up, but I just happened to get it in my recommended. I think it's called Haruka Kanata or something like that. I think it was a Bleach ending. I don't know what Bleach ending it is, but man, I love that song. Man, I love that song. I'm pretty sure it was a Bleach ending. I think it was like the 8th Bleach ending or something like that. I never actually saw it in Bleach because I only watched through Soul Society when I watched Bleach. But man, I just happened upon that song and I was like, dang, that's good. Back to the Digibase. Have you listened to Sleepwalking Orchestra from Delicious in Dungeon? No, I don't think so. I might have heard it once or twice because I watched the first like 2 or 3 episodes of Delicious in Dungeon with a friend once, but I don't remember it. Overlord has some good openings and endings, yeah. There was one Overlord ending that I really liked. I think it was the 3rd ending? It was the 3rd, or maybe it was the 2nd one? It could have even been the 1st, or the 4th, I don't know. I don't remember. There was one Overlord ending that I really liked. I can't remember it, though. And then Overlord has 2 really good openings, Clatonia and, what's the Season 3 opening called, chat? What's the Season 3 opening of Overlord called? Those are songs that Amelie did covers of that I really loved her covers of them. Sonia, welcome back. Are those Wormon's cookies? I'm super hungry right now, too. Looks like Wormon's doing just fine. You even brought their present back. Great work, Tamer. Here's your reward. Thanks. Hooray. JJK's Lost in Paradise. Yeah. I'm upset at myself for not remembering Lost in Paradise. Lost in Paradise is definitely, like, top-tier ending. Veracity! That's the Overlord opening I'm thinking of. Thank you, chat. Veracity was very good. But, Lost in Paradise from JJK, ooh, such a good ending. Such a good ending. Sonia, Asuka, this is terrible. Hiroyuki suddenly took off in the Digi-ship. Ah, well, he gets what he deserves, you know. That idiot. I bet he's gone off... I can't read. I bet he's gone off to look for Yui and Takuto. Why couldn't he just wait for us? It's crazy however you look at it. I mean, rumor has it the Selectors have already taken over South Bridge. Do you know where Hiroyuki is now? Should be possible to figure out Hiroyuki's location since the ship emits a signal as it's moving. Hey, Patamon, what happened to the Digi-ship? We just received a strange signal coming from South Bridge, but... Huh? Wait, if you're here, Sonia, who's in the ship? Hiroyuki. I had just finished setting the address to South Bridge. I only took my eyes off him for a second and he was gone. It's not your fault, Patamon. That idiot is always acting like this, always causing trouble without any consideration for others. He goes around causing a fuss and annoying everyone. He never stops to think about how his action will affect others. Probably for the best that you took your eyes off him, Patamon. Otherwise, you'd probably be stuck on that ship with him right now. Hey, does Hiroyuki even know how to pilot the ship? He'll be alright, won't he? He'll be fine, I'm sure. He may be stupid, but he's got some surprisingly good reflexes. If something were to happen, I doubt he'd get hurt. Is that so? Well, push comes to shove, the autopilot should kick in as long as nothing else goes wrong. Something went wrong. Wait, that sound, was that the Digi-ship returning? Patamon, be careful. We don't know what the situation is inside it yet. Hey, Patamon. I feel very out of the water because I don't listen to anime openers or finishers. The fact that you called them finishers instead of endings, Rugby, shows how uncultured you are. Unbelievable. Oh, there's a Haikyuu ending that I also really love. I think it's the... Oh, it's either the second Season 2 ending or it's the Season 3 ending. I think it's the Season 3 ending where they do the animation where it shows all of the teams and it's just slowly scrolling to the left, going through all the teams that were in all the tournaments. Or not in all the tournaments, but the tournament leading up to the end of Season 3. I love that ending of Haikyuu. There's another Haikyuu ending I really like too. I think it's the first ending, the one that goes. Haikyuu has great music. If you haven't watched Haikyuu, watch Haikyuu. Highly recommend it. If you look at Haikyuu and you're like, it's a sports anime, it's volleyball, I don't like sports ball, watch Haikyuu. If there's ever a sports anime that's gonna change your opinion about sports animes, it's gonna be Haikyuu. That anime is fantastic. This is terrible, everything's ruined. Huh, is it broken? Could it have crashed again? No, the ship itself seems fine, but the location data of South Bridge, all of the access points, they've all been erased from the ship's system. Why? Huh? But hey, the ship returned safely at least, so we've managed to avoid the worst possible situation, right? So what about Hiroyuki? There's no one on the ship. Ah, we're finally free of Hiroyuki. Let's go. What does he think he's doing, that stupid airhead? Sonia, let's take the ship and follow Hiroyuki. When we find that idiot, we'll have to teach him a lesson. The address has been erased from the Digiship system, and the Digiport in the area is still unopened. Therefore, if you want to go to South Bridge, you'll need to go and open the gate manually before you can fly there. What? So in order to fly to South Bridge, we'd now have to already be there first somehow? That doesn't make any sense. Are you saying it's impossible? Then how are we supposed to go after Hiroyuki? I have an idea. If you can find Armadillomon, I'm sure you can figure something out. You might have heard this before, but a digging Digimon on your team can help you reach South Bridge. Why don't you go to Login Mountain and ask Armadillomon about it? I've already gone and talked to Armadillomon, bro. Alright, Sonia, let's head to Login Mountain and find Armadillomon. Do I have to go to Armadillomon, or do I just have to go dig to South Bridge? Because I already know how to dig to South Bridge. Oh, another anime opening that I didn't mention earlier, One Punch Man Season 1. The hero. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Look at all that down there. That's a lot of stuff down there. One Punch Man's first opening was sick. Alright, Armadillomon. If nothing else, he's probably going to tell me what dig spot I need to... Wait. I need to digivolve this Patamon. Ah! It's Vmon! Ah! Oh, and I also need to create the Sumamon. Nice 582 damage. You can go straight there. I don't remember which direction to go straight there now that I think about it, so we'll just go talk to Armadillomon and see what happens. After I go digivolve this Patamon into Angemon. That is not what I meant to click. Yeah, I did see they made a Haikyuu gotcha. Yeah. Digibase! Ah, water. Love me some water. Keeps you frosty. The snowman. Hacker voice, we're in. Hyokomon still has 2 levels to go. Get me Angemon. First of 4 burgers done cooking. Where mine? Share? If you give me 2 of the hamburgers, Rugby, I'll cut down the wait time on the Bakugan playthrough by 5 months. That undoes all of your mistakes today, plus 1. I'm just saying. Giving you an option. Been playing this game as well. Cleaning the digiplates is hard with the mouse I have. Yeah, it's not, it's definitely not meant for a mouse. Definitely meant for a stylus through and through. What toppings do you want, Chaos? You're gonna love this, brother. Literally just ketchup. Sumemon. I respect it. Really? Of all the things you're a snob about and just putting ketchup on a burger, you're like, yeah, that checks? Sumemon is born. I made some pork chops on my George Foreman the other day. That was pretty good. Been trying to use my George Foreman more. Been doing chicken tenderloins, trying out pork chops now. some more stuff to make that doesn't require me busting out the entire grill. The second I want a steak, though, you know that grill's turning on. At least you're not the heathen, which is my former teammate who put peanut butter and jelly on his burger. So, like, you killed him, right? Like, just to be clear, you didn't allow what was clearly a demon possessing a human body to, like, continue existing in this world. Because that wasn't a human being that you were teammates with. That wasn't a person. Whoever that was, they have no human rights. They deserve no rights, actually. The only way to have a steak grilled to perfection. That's what I'm saying, man. Chicken and pork chops, George Foreman can get that done. Easy and simple. You want like a good steak? Yeah, slap that bad boy on the grill. Whenever I want burgers or hot dogs, grill. Burgers on the George Foreman would probably be fine if you just want to be quick about it, but I'd rather bust out the grill for it. Motherboard continent. Bam, 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 bam. And then the other thing I love to do on the grill, ribs. I haven't made ribs in months. It's been a hot minute. I got on a steak kick, and just like whenever I would bust out the grill, I would do like steaks, burgers, hot dogs. The music has changed? Oh yeah, the music changes depending on how far in the story you are, right? I think. I forgot about that. I need to make ribs again. It's been a minute. Are we stronger than a beetle yet? I have already destroyed Hercules Kabuterimon. Now we have to go find Hiroyuki because he's an idiot. Let's make a trade, Chaos. Your ribs for my burgers. You're obviously making out like a bandit in that trade, but I'll allow it. I think ribs are overrated. Nah, dog. You must have had some bad ribs at some point. Well-made ribs can never be overrated. They're that good. Dead. I think it's quite easy to do ribs wrong. But man, a well-done rib, ooh, baby. Yeah, this music goes hard, by the way. I prefer a good roasted pork shoulder, but ribs is high on my list. I'm gonna be honest with you, at least recently, I'd probably rather have a really good well-done steak than ribs, if given the option. But, like, they're both right up there at like, the top of the list. I just really enjoy steak, but I also really enjoy ribs. It's a tough pick. Sonia, have you been digging holes? You want to go to South Bridge? I see, I know. There's a large hole over in Chip Forest. If you go through that, I'm sure you'll make it. Okay, Chip Forest. Yeah. I think beef is the best meat, even though wings are my favorite. I agree. I get beef hot dogs. So, I'm a big believer in beef. That moment when the meat on the rib bone glides right off the bone. I know, right, brother? I just ate. You're making me hungry again? Boy, I'm saying. You know what? I've decided I'm grilling tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm grilling tomorrow. Will I do steak or will I do ribs? I did steak last time. I think I might, I think I might bust out some ribs tomorrow. It's been a hot minute. It's about time to bust out the ribs again. Chaos cooking stream wins. So true. All while I'm wearing a Spider-Man mask. That'll make it really easy to cook. I want to get I want to get you to level 24 before I go back and go to Chip Forest. Cook out of Chaos's house. Genius. Cook out at my place next summer. Maybe I'll open my pool again. I've kept my pool closed because it's just so expensive to keep open for how little I use it. I've kept it closed for the past, like, 2 years? Maybe even 3? I do want to open it again. Maybe I'll try and open it next year. If Chaos is having a cookout, I'm afraid I may not be invited. Rugby. You've been a viewer of this channel for how long? I would obviously let you watch from outside the fence and, like, pass you a plate. Like, come on, man. I'm not heartless.